Young world, what's good? I'm Abel and I'm back. Guys, today we're here to talk about Mudang, Two Hearts. Now, I'm not exaggerating when I say this. This might be a tactical masterpiece in the making, right? We have something truly special in progress here. Mudang Two Hearts is just everything that I ever wanted in a tactical shooter. And I'm pretty sure once you see this footage and get to know this game, you might echo my same feelings. Now, I've been waiting for quite some time to get into some type of experience like this. Shout out to my boy Big Fry. I'm very much looking forward to Transients. Outside of Transients, it's this game right here for sure. Okay, I seen this game some time ago. Honest to God, I forget what put me onto it, but I'm glad I found it nonetheless. It always just stayed in the back of my mind. And Mudang Two Hearts, I mean, looks phenomenal. Guys, today we're going to take a look at a video from a content creator called Deef. Now, he made a video here, great, phenomenal video that I'm going to react to. I'm going to provide my thoughts. Now, I'm going to challenge you to watch the video all the way through, because if you care anything about tactical shooters and you care about good ones, this is the video to watch here surrounding this game. Now, before we head in, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on Mudang. So without further ado, let's get it. Woo! There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you seeing what I am seeing? Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Yes, more of this. We about to learn. We about to learn today. What's this game about?
I'm really not exaggerating whenever I say this is the tactical shooter that I've been waiting on for 12 years now. Mudang Two Hearts is set to come out in 2026 on PC and consoles, and honestly, it's not soon enough. The reason I say 12 years is not because the game has been in development for that long, but it is because the last time we saw a game like this was 2013. Ubisoft.
Why aren't you doing anything?
So to see a game that has...
He's not lying there. Ubisoft has just been ignoring Splinter Cell. I mean, disgustingly just ignoring it, right? We get the Tom Clancy games that are trying to tap into something. We get Breakpoint, and then we get Wildlands. You guys already know the strugglevilles that we've been into. Shout out to the modders out there that do their thing on the back end to make shit work. But listen, guys, we haven't had a true return to form in the tactical space in quite some time. And Mudang here, golly, guys, goosebumps, right? Goosebumps. Hit that like button, man. We're gonna stay up on this, man. But let's continue on.
The same ilk of Splinter Cell, of Last of Us, Metal Gear Solid, and Ghost Recon all rolled into one. It's a really good feeling. And this game's not coming from Ubisoft, it's not coming from Naughty Dog, and no, Konami aren't involved either. It's a South Korean studio called EVR Studio, and it just might be the most ambitious tactical shooter that's being made right now. Here's everything we know so far. Mudang Two Hearts is a cinematic third-person action game that's being built in Unreal Engine 5.
Yo, shout out to Unreal Engine 5. Just putting in work, man. I mean, glorious looking game. And look at the character movement. I mean, my God. Well, yeah.
And at its core, it's a story-driven, stealth-heavy, tactical experience with dynamic combat and performance-captured realism, where they've captured weapon handling, squad tactics, and close-quarters combat, all based off Korean Special Forces techniques. Pretty cool. Now, the world and story of Mudang is set in a politically tense, near-future Korea, as EVR describe it, on the verge of reunification when things explode and a terrorist attack hits Seoul's National Assembly. You play as Ji Jong-tae, a North Korean operative embedded in the South, but the developers have stressed this is not a war story. Also caught in the chaos is another playable character called Gavi, a K-pop idol from a group called Ordo, entangled in a conspiracy that threatens both nations.
Now, I don't know how that's going to work out story-wise, like with the K-pop lady, right? And then you got this you got this tactical soldier fight going up against some another regime trying to take over. I don't know how this is going to work out, but it's just so interesting, right? It's just so interesting. This game just looks just not of this world, not of this time. Like, you know how many shitty games we got trying to be this, and just to have something, boy, this is looking good, y'all. This is looking good. Abel Green is excited. Let's continue.
Cannot wait to see what that's about. And what EVR have said is what follows is a journey about truth manipulation and uncovering the forces pulling the strings behind it all. It's pretty cryptic at the minute, but the more I read and more I see about this game, the more it's on my to play list. 100%.
For sure.
What EVR Studio have said is that they are going all in on stealth and tactical combat, which is music to my ears. I mean, I know I said it at the start, but it is crazy that it's been this long that we've had to wait and still not get a new game that comes close to what Splinter Cell gave us back in 2013. The missions in Mudang are open-ended, so you can approach it tactically from so many different angles. Approach from the rooftops, use the vents, break through walls, you can climb ladders and buildings, and you can even sneak through pipes. And the enemies, they react to everything. I'm talking footsteps, missing soldiers on patrol, gunfire, of course, lights that are off that should be on, and
look at the animations, look at the movement, look at the environment, guys. And some of this looks kind of like in development here. I don't know how far along they truly are with like in this video here, but man, the game looks fucking phenomenal, guys. Woo! Heat here, man. Heat. I'm listen, on the edge of my seat, guys. On the edge of my seat.
A lot more. Expect the enemy to adapt and flank, call for backup, or sabotage your cover based on your playstyle. There's a real emphasis on realism, and as I said before, all the weapons handling, squad tactics, and close quarters combat that you see in the game is based off the Korean Special Forces techniques, and I think that's a really important thing to lean into something that is already naturally human. You get a more authentic result in the end, and I think these guys really understand that. And there's boss fights as well, the kind that test everything you've.
I like that. Boss fights in this game. That fucking sounds phenomenal. Also, him talking about the AI. AI is really important. And it seems as though Mudang is trying to take it up a notch on that level. And I could completely respect that because The Last of Us, you guys know me, I fucking love The Last of Us. The Last of Us has some great AI in it, right? I didn't play so much of Metal Gear Solid like that, but that's cool as well. Metal Gear Solid has some phenomenal AI as well. And Mudang is falling right in line with what the greats are doing. You know what I mean? So that's really important if you're a person that cares about smart AI and more engagement in a tactical shooter. You understand? So this is really, really huge. And it looks like they're doing a phenomenal job on that front.
Learned up to that point, and not just your aim. You'll have access to tools like goggles that use night vision and thermal, EMPs, mines, lures, and much more, enabling both the options for lethal and non-lethal approaches. When you compare this to Splinter Cell and Metal Gear Solid, which are known for gadget-heavy stealth and environmental interplay, Mudang wants to promise a similar toolkit with added flexibility and destructible spaces. It feels like they're building upon what we already enjoy and making it better. And again, that is the kind of thing that we're all looking for, I can say for sure. Where the likes of Splinter Cell would usually funnel you through a covert corridor, Mudang wants to let you forge your own path a little bit more freely. Now, it's not open world, but it is going to be open-ended mission design that's going to let you choose your approach however you want to do it.
Now, I do respect that. Not every game has to be fucking open world. I cannot stand when games are kind of like forced to be open world. I, myself personally, listen, I do not like open world shit. And the fact that they're actually doing like a linear type of thing going on, but with options on how to tackle missions, I fucking think that's phenomenal. And I'm going to say it again, phenomenal. I think that's phenomenal. I think that's the right approach. And I think Mudang is going to do something special and unique with taking this approach. All right. Again, not a big fan of open world, and Mudang has my heart for actually doubling down and doing their own thing on that front. I totally respect it.
Whether you're a stealth purist or a full-on John Rambo, Mudang seems to be taking the best of both worlds. The gadget play we would see in Splinter Cell and the open-ended level design like in Metal Gear Solid 5. And that added destructibility could really take this immersion up a notch and make the game even more interesting in terms of how creative players can get when approaching these missions. Now, we've touched on the enemy AI a little bit, but let's just talk about this a touch more, because I feel like we're in a state where very little of these games manage to get the AI right. Metal Gear Solid 5 and Last of Us, in my opinion, probably some of the most devastatingly smart enemy AI that I've encountered, and I am hopeful they're going to pull influence from those games and build upon it. Metal Gear Solid
definitely looking like it.
Incredible enemy AI adaptability that I'd never seen before then, where if you tried a mission and you failed it in a certain way, when you came back next time, the enemy would have revised their tactics, their loadout, their patrol styles, and their reinforcements. And
Metal Gear Solid, bro. Him just talking about that, it nailed it on the head. He's so right. The AI was just on your ass, and they adapted to any situation you threw at them and remembered how you took approach upon them. Fucking phenomenal. Magical stuff.
Thought that was always such a cool thing to do. And then when you look at Last of Us, the enemy AI are extremely smart.
Yes!
But its stealth detection would sometimes be a bit inconsistent. And Mudang wants to promise a more robust situational awareness for its enemy AI, which I can only hope is going to be amazing, but time will tell. Mudang wants to take it a step further with real-time tactic shifts. So not just something that happens after you fail the mission, watching the enemy actually change how they're behaving and switching their tactics based on how you're playing.
That's how you fucking do night vision. That's how you do night vision. Just make the whole thing just night visioned out. We don't need the fucking black on the sides or whatever. I know you immersion fucks out there. Oh, immersion. Oh, I'm immersed. I fucking hate that word, but my gosh, like this is good enough. Like I like this old school approach here. Just turn the screen green and just get it cracking. Okay. I like that. I respect that.
Splinter Cell AI often was scripted in responses, which you can really see when you watch back through videos of it or play it yourself. As cool as the experience was, it was almost too predictable if you'd played it enough times. Ghost Recon enemy AI, well, it tends to rely on set patrols, and honestly, it's pretty bad. I would say of the four I've mentioned there, the enemy AI in Ghost Recon, especially Breakpoint, is really woeful. It's taken mods like Spartan mod to...
Yeah, you see how he's talking about Breakpoint right now. Breakpoint was just not hitting. Like, again, open world approach to things. Okay looking game. Mods really enhanced it, but I mean, I felt like it could have been better. I felt like it could have been better on a lot of fronts, and Ubisoft really just missed. Yeah, Mudang is just picking up where these boys left off and just running with this fucking title. I really respect it.
Basically, make the enemy AI a bit more aggressive, make them more curious, and adjust it in a way that is just better than the original. Which is cool, but it is a shame because there's console players who then have to play with the AI as they are, and they're not completely awful, but when you see the potential in games like Metal Gear Solid 5 and The Last of Us, you know that there's room to grow. And I think EVR are watching all of this, they've done their research, and they're wanting to make enemies feel brainier, but they're not bullet sponges. So they can truly respond dynamically and actually use your tools against you. And I think this could completely redefine stealth tension in games. But enough about what I think. What do you guys think? We've had open world stealth experiences and tactical shooters. Do we need to be done with open worlds? Is open-ended missions enough to satisfy what we want? If it's single player only, is that okay as well?
Open world, are we done with it? Oh baby, Abel Green, we're done with it, baby. Let's move on from open world. Open world has been done, it's been tried. I just do not like the way open world games function in shooters. Okay, I'm just not into it. The closest thing that I really enjoyed was probably Borderlands, right? right? I guess you guys would consider that open world, right? That's the closest thing I enjoyed. Everything outside of that has tried to do open world and I tried out, I wasn't really enjoying it. Just wasn't my thing, unfortunately.
Or do we need a multiplayer aspect with this?
Multiplayer.
Personally, I want to
listen, multiplayer. I think I'm going to make a separate video on that, discussing that on this game. Okay. You guys stay tuned for that because yeah, that's definitely going to be a subject we have to talk.
see what these guys have in store for us, and I really want to trust this vision that they're setting up here. And I guess until I get my hands on it, I can't say much more than that. Stay hopeful and stay vigilant.
So folks, there you have it. We were able to check out Mudang 2 Hearts and get some details about the game. Shout out to Deep here. I will have his channel linked down in the description below for you guys to check out. What a title we are about to embark on here, right? What a journey we're about to embark on here. This studio producing this game really got it going on and have a fine attention to detail. These guys seem like they truly care about the tactical experience here. And I know you guys at home are probably like, yo, where's this game? We need it like yesterday, okay? Okay, tell me personally how you feel about Mudang 2 Hearts. Do you think it would be a title that you would be interested in? And let me know why. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Have a great day. Peace.